Hi everyone, it's your boy Sean. Welcome back to another Summoners War video. So I got Guardian 1 last week for the first time, using only one refill, and I was super happy when I got it. This is the newest achievement that I have in Summoners War, and in this video I want to share with you guys my arena offense and my arena defense strategy and how I got G1 last night. This was my arena defense, with Veromos using double Nemesis Will at 30k HP. With this build, anyone using double Lucian will risk being stunned by my Veromos. I mean the second Lucian will risk being stunned by my Veromos. And with around 32k HP, he will definitely survive at least one Lucian. Because a typical Lucian will deal around 27k HP, and I'll definitely survive to stun the second Lucian. Will Runes is there to prevent me from getting wiped instantly against Speed Galleon team. Let's say Wind Fairy King, Bernard, Galleon, Zyros, that kind of team. Double Nemesis Will is a very popular build for unit that can provide stun or buff removal or heal. This is the AoE healer I'm using for my arena defense. I would love to use Veromos runes and stats on Aerial as well, but my Will runes and Nemesis rune are kind of over the place, so I'm using Violent Nemesis. I only have 197 speed, which is quite slow. I want him to get at least 210 so that he can move after Veromos and heal everyone up after the first Lucian, because once again, double Lucian is one of the most prevalent method to clear arena defense during rush hour. It is safe, it's efficient, and it's a much more accessible combo to the main population in C3 or C2. So my next goal is to achieve the same stats and rune from Veromos to Aerial. The threat in my AD comes from Ritesh with AoE Armor Break and Provoke. He's on Violent Will. The HP is kind of low. I want to get him at least 5k more so that he can survive better and deal more damage. This is a very generic build, not too outstanding. I like his crit rate, and that's pretty much it. This is the new member to my arena defense, Rakan. He's currently using HP, crit rate, and HP. HP is obvious to let him survive against Lucian and come back with some epic collapse, revenge, all that shit. Crit rate because I want him to crit all the time, and I don't want to put crit damage there because I ran out of Violent with good crit rate stuff, so I use crit rate there, and I try to find more HP, attack, speed in other slots. I am quite happy with him at the moment. He deals very decent damage, around 30k or 28k to an armor broken unit, or 10 or 15k to a non-armor broken unit. He's not too slow, he's quite tanky as well. I think he's the factor that got me many successful defense. My defense rate is 27%. During the week, it was around 30%, which was the highest rate that I ever got. I never had anything above 15%. I used to run Veromos, Aerial, Ritesh, and different kind of fourth unit, maybe Rina, Darian, Chloe. And thanks to Rakan being in the defense this week, I got up to 30%. I had a lot of defense successful during rush hour itself, and really pushed me to Guardian. Next, let's talk about my arena offense. I only use two different kinds of offense. One is Katarina Lucian and the other one based around Galleon. My Bernard is running 184 speed, and I believe this is a good benchmark for whoever want to reach C3 at least. I outspeed most Orion, most Chloe with down speed leader very comfortably. I never doubt myself whenever I go against Chloe or Orion, because I know I'll outspeed them 99% of the time. I got outspeed once the entire week by an Orion, which was very unexpected. But then the rest of the team could not follow up with that Orion, and I still got the win anyway. To ensure that my unit will move right after Bernard without getting cut in between, I need to have at least 115 on all of my unit, so my QB is at the optimal speed. The formula is you need to have everyone at 75% of Bernard speed to ensure no cut in between by Chloe, Orion, or the enemy Bernard. My Katarina is not at the optimal speed, but most of the time, if I'm going against Orion or Chloe, my Katarina can still make the move. The cut in between that I mentioned was against Lucian. My Katarina is still dealing 32 or 33k damage on the enemy team, pretty sufficient for Vermos kill, Praha kill. If I go double on a retouch, it will definitely kill the retouch or Madame. So I'm really loving my Katarina. My Lucian only has 200 speed, my Katarina has 204, so she rarely got cut in between, but the one time I got cut in between was against Lucian. So this team is doing a very good job helping me clear most non-fire or single fire arena defense very fast. Even though I have a second Lucian, I still prefer this team to double Lucian because my second Lucian is not well rune enough. Even though he's having the best leftover runes, he's only dealing around 7k per card, which is very low in my opinion. With Katarina, there's a high chance that I actually kill the Praha right off the bat. There's no way for her to heal up. Many people always say to me that Katarina is so RNG, she's not worth building, she takes so much effort to fuse and all that stuff. After I fuse Katarina until this day, I'm still loving her every single day because she's so good. So I use this offense at least 80% of the time and only use the Galleon one 20% of the time because the Galleon one is very RNG. This is the commonly used offense for me, triple damage dealer and Galleon against speed team with no buff stripper. If the enemy is running speed leader Chloe and I know that I will never outspeed that team, I will use Aquila to strip the Chloe and kill everyone. So with this kind of offense, I'm weak against double fire or triple fire defense, speed leader and AoE buff remover defense. So many people think that, oh my god, there's so many buff stripper in high arena defense. No, at least you can still fight half of it if you're scared of them. At least I'm scared of them. I love fighting against tank team like the one here, for example. I'll go in and demonstrate one fight for you. As you can see, the Orion is very fast. His attack bar is actually full, but I will not get cut in between. Hopefully we get the monkey. Okay, Orion is gone. Go right. Oh, but I do believe we can still get the panda. Maybe kill the Virat. Yes. So this is a very decent AO. It's not really that RNG. People always think Katarina is all about RNG, but Katarina is so good. One sword discharge can kill a lot of different units in area defense. If you get a lucky crit on fire, it's even better. If you put Rakan on defense, you will get hit so often because people want to test Rakan ability in defense. As you can see, I got hit more than I actually hit, but I still climbed to Guardian thanks to the defense win rate. So I hope that this can inspire you to get your Guardian. I don't have a Nat 5 stripper. I don't use double Lucian. I am using one of the most hated unit on AD and it's working pretty well so far. You may think that Retash is the main contributor, but I think not. He's not the best Retash, he's just a typical Retash that may scare you a little bit. So with that, I want to choose the winner in the last video right here. And I'll contact you. You can email me, say hi, and I'll email you the details and how we normally do this on my channel. Thank you so much for watching until the end of this video. Leave a like if you enjoy. Leave a comment if you need help with your arena. I'll try to answer as detailed and as fast as possible. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!